So last night we had our SaaStr Spring Soiree. It was terrific. And we started off with a fireside chat with Eoghan McCabe, CEO of Intercom, and me. And I thought I'd share my three takeaways from a terrific discussion that we'll put up on YouTube as soon as we have the video back. But my three biggest takeaways, of which there were many, the first point he made, which really had me thinking, was hire at least one person on your senior team that's 5 years ahead of where you're at. And this is really interesting advice that reflecting on it is very important. Obviously, if you're doing a couple million in revenue, you can't staff all your VPs with Salesforce and Oracle veterans. It's not going to work. But if you can get one person on your team that has seen the whole playbook several years out and can also work in your environment, that has the desire to be a part of what you're doing, your mission and journey, and can survive at your smaller scale, that's a gift. And we were talking about his COO, Karen Peacock from Intuit, who's amazing. And like any hire in this, he's like, I wish I'd hired her 2 years earlier. But that was just one example. If even in the early days you can get one person that knows the playbook, and SaaStr itself is about the playbook, if you can get one on your team that also fits your scale, that's just magic. The second point he made, which was a great insight, which was that as time goes by, the CEO is no longer the product superstar. In the early days, the CEO often has this special insight on product. She or he is the one that's talking with all the customers, that has built the wireframes, that had many of the original inspirations for the product, and almost no one else on the team can see how it will all come together. But his point was, at Intercom scale today, he doesn't have any product superpowers. He has other superpowers in terms of mission and vision, but his contributions to the tactical side of product strategy are very limited today because he can't do it any better than anybody else. So let your hubris go. You are a product superstar in the early days, but as soon as you've built a real team and as soon as your product gets rich and complicated, that goes away. And the last one was transparency. And he made a great point. Too much transparency overwhelms people, which I've learned, but err on the side of transparency. I think that's a great way to think about it. Look for the video soon.